Hello there and welcome to week 3 of term 1 2016. First up, we just want to quickly talk to the ukulele students. So a quick reminder, if you're beginning ukulele this term, one of the key things that we can get you to do at this stage is to make sure that when you play ukulele you hold it with the strings facing away from you. There will be a temptation to hold the ukulele flat so students can try and see where their fingers are supposed to be going. However, what we encourage students to do at this stage is to hold the ukulele with strings going out and look over to see where their fingers should be. You'll notice by this stage there are some coloured dots on the ukulele fretboard, and we have a red one which is C. Next to come will be F, which is yellow, and then there is G7, which is green. Students this week on the ukulele will also be doing down strumming. There we go, ukulele students are in for some fun. Just a quick reminder about practice. The ukulele program is a very casual program, so we would encourage students to pick up their ukes 2 or 3 times a week, just to pick it up, get their fingers on the right chord positions. That's really super important. With guitar practice, once students have done their first couple of weeks, it is important to get into a routine of practicing about 5-10 minute sessions per week. Some weeks, practice will seem easy, some weeks will be a little bit difficult, but a little bit of practice each day, just a small amount over a long period of time, will reap great rewards. Okay, students who are in the PGN1 program, this week will add the C chord to their repertoire. So basically they'll be looking at changing from the E minor, which is yellow, to the C, which is red. Now these guys use a 2-note C, so where some people or most people would usually use 3 fingers to play C, we teach students at this stage just to use 2 fingers, so we leave the 3rd finger off. So you'll notice that there will be 2 red dots where students need to put their fingers. Students will also run over the guitar part names this week. PGN2 students will be working on tab. So tab is a way that students are able to learn how to play lead guitar. Rhythm guitar, which is the use of chords, is very easy to teach. We can just write the chord name down and then a simple rhythm pattern. With tab, or lead guitar, it becomes a lot more complex, because there are a lot more notes, or there's a lot more information that students need to play when playing lead. So we use a new style of writing music out called tab. So it's important at this stage with tab that students remember, this is key at the moment, when you're playing your guitar, string number 1 is closest to the ground and string number 6 is closest to your chin. The way that we write out tab is a little bit different to that. But if you just encourage your students when they're reading the tab exercises off at home to remember the way that the strings are strung on the guitar, that is super important. Okay, so, and then top 10 guitarists and masterclass guitarists. This week we'll be working on Ed Sheeran's Lay It On Me. Now, it's important to recognise at this stage that Ed Sheeran uses capos on a lot of his songs. On this song in particular, he uses a capo on the 6th fret. The key thing about this song really is making sure that you know your open chords. It's the thing that we come back to all the time on guitar. Making sure that you can play your 8 basic open chords is super important. C, A minor, E minor, G, F, D, E, and A. This song uses an F, G, and an A minor. So that's pretty much it. Obviously, top 10 in masterclass will do different arrangements, but as long as you know those chords, that's the key thing. Get those chords happening. Remember, again, when playing the guitar, when you're at a beginner or intermediate stage, the thing that tends to slow most guitarists down is the time that it takes to change between chords. That's it for us this week. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.